Hey, welcome to final days here at Whorled Leaf Nursery in Homestead. Final days is in the plant nursery. We're going to take a little rest for a couple months. Probably will reopen at the end of February. And in between, take some time to work on other projects. We have pregnant goats, so we're going to be having kids probably about the same time that we'll be reopening. So we have fencing and housing projects and early spring seeds to start. I don't know, all kinds of stuff going on this winter. So just because we're closing the nursery down doesn't mean that we won't be busy, because we will be. But I thought it'd be very interesting to take a look around. We've had nights in the teens, so 17 I think we've had that a couple nights. So maybe take a look at some of the plants and see how they've handled this cold weather, and what we've done to protect some of them, and then yeah, that'll be it for the nursery until spring. My goodness. So all right, let's look. Okay, here we are in our little cold frame. Not all the plants in here really needed the extra protection. Like this desert cotton probably doesn't really need the extra protection, but I think having it with this with a little bit of added will help it not come back from the roots next year. Like, will preserve these stems. So desert cotton is a nice native, and it gets fall color, although for some reason this year, I don't know, it was kind of lame. Like, I think they got a little buggy, got some aphids, and I don't know, made the leaves they didn't turn as nicely as I would have liked. So that's a bummer. But look over here, the sycamores are changing, doing their thing. They don't need the extra protection either, but like I said, we wanted to extend our for sale season as long as possible before having to close, and a lot of things have just crapped out completely. Like, look at these salvias. Interesting, right? Like, these have had the same amount of protection. You have leaves still, and these, fried right to the ground. So why some things and not others? What is it in there that makes the difference on whether they can be cold hardy or not? So our Celtis, our milkweeds, this is pine leaf milkweed right here. Earlier they look a little cold, but they're hanging in there. You see the chrysalis? They're in there. Oh, it was such a terrible time of year, poor baby. Okay. And then the figs, they do need the extra protection. They will not like that 17 degrees on the outside. Yarrow, what a beautiful choice for evergreen. I mean, you just can't. Here in the desert, I know here like up north or where it kind of looks like a weed, but here, like that evergreen fern thing, I love it. So we take a walk back here. So this is a rose. That's what's frozen right there. The mimosas, my grandma's mimosa, they have lost their leaves. Penstemons are doing good. Here's some more penstemons. They're just, this is their time of year, so perfect for them. The old man's beard is still hanging on pretty strong, and so is the chocolate flower. Wolfberries. You can see these roofs have really gone dormant. So it's just really hard to like keep a nursery going during the winter when no one really is thinking about planting plants, and not to mention all your plants look super marginal. So it was really great to open this fall and, you know, just kind of get it all going, and just even more excited about next year and all that's gonna happen. Fruit trees and more natives, and we're gonna be pushing that fence line out and making the area bigger and enhancing the greenhouse and enhancing the courtyard. So if you're new here and you want to see all of our adventures, just follow along, because I'm excited, and you know, hope you're excited with us. All right, well, I don't know what's coming next week, but you know, I'm sure it'll be some sort of project. So until then.